Hey there Virgo, welcome to your weekly tarot reading for May 22nd to the 28th. Let's jump straight on in and see what your message is. So I am going to draw you a Moonology Oracle card to lead this, and I have prosperity lies ahead. And it is the new moon in Taurus energy. So the Taurian energy can be associated with money, real estate, commitment. So in one of those areas, maybe there is abundance building, maybe things are growing, things are flourishing, okay? And new moon energy, it might be a new beginning in one of those areas. Okay, well, let's keep going and see what we have, Virgo. We have got the Eight of Cups. Okay, so the Eight of Cups really talks about you being on the journey to wish fulfillment, okay? The Nine of Cups is that. But sometimes we need to really take an intuitive journey of where we're feeling called to move towards. Often the Eight of Cups requires us to leave behind a situation that isn't ticking those boxes, or, we clearly know isn't going to provide us that, so that we can then go and find the pieces that will. Usually it's the Ace of Cups that we're claiming with this card. We're finding the peace or the new beginning that specifically brings us emotional fulfillment or happiness, or leads us to that prosperity. So we'll need to see which way this goes. Now, Virgo, while I get your cards out, if you'd like a personal reading or healing, first link down below will take you to my website to check those out. Please do the devil there. Yeah, please do grab my free Learn Tarot Quick Guide if you'd like to get started reading the cards for yourself, or to dive deeper into tarot. My paid option, The Initiation, is an immersive tarot journey where you will learn a full foundation in tarot plus my signature reading process, and follow along on Instagram for daily readings and lots of other content around spirituality. And I am doing free little mini readings over there from time to time as well, but you'll need to be there and checking my story. Gotta get these cards out and see where this is going, Virgo. I'll see you in just a moment. Okay, Virgo, well, these are your cards. So interesting. When I was talking about the Taurian energy with that prosperity lies ahead card, I was going to say I'm feeling Hierophant vibes, and here it is. Of course, we are on the tail end of Taurus season. So Taurus season really asks us to evaluate, what are we committing to? What are we investing in? Where is that time, that effort, that energy, maybe your money, your resources, energetic or physical, where are they really going? And what are they really growing you? What are you getting back for the returns, okay? Really, whether it's a relationship or a job, we want to make sure that what we're getting back is filling our cup and leading us to the kind of life, the kind of prosperity that we really do desire. So, of course, moving through Taurus season, often there is a natural energy of reevaluating those big commitments and really sort of, evaluating if they are moving in the direction that you truly want. That is the Hierophant energy. Now, one of the things that the Hierophant talks about is often, changes within our value system, okay? Or maybe you've gone through a spiritual awakening, or you've gone through some kind of different learning and development, self-development maybe. And because of that, you're evolving and you're growing, Virgo. And that's completely fine, because that is what you're supposed to be doing here in Earth School, okay? When we go on that process though, what happens is that we can fall out of alignment with people, places, things, right? Maybe the work that we're doing, we realize we don't want to serve, a big corporate, or so maybe they don't have the ethical, moral values that you're really moving towards. In a relationship, it might look like, somebody who's, shut off to spirituality, you're having a spiritual awakening. There's something that has shifted in a core value within you that is no longer being reflected in one of your big life commitments. So the Hierophant is about acknowledging that, and then, making decisions in this critical turning point to realign your life. And of course, sometimes we grow at different rates to somebody, as long as overall it's heading in the right trajectory. But you'll know that feeling, because I think you've been out of alignment for a while with this situation. So the Hierophant really says that there's a key to a new door here that you can unlock, and really prosperity lies ahead. The Nine of Cups lies ahead, which is a big wish, a big dream, or a greater amount of happiness, an abundance of happiness being, you know, unlocked. And I think that the Ace of Swords in the center of the reading is the victory that is claimed, you know, by taking that journey. But there's always a but, isn't there? There's going to be temptation to stay where you are. The devil, you know, talks about cost and payoff for, you know, staying in situations that maybe we're well aware aren't what we really want, but maybe we're getting some financial security here. Maybe, you know, it's providing for us in some way. Maybe it's just easier to stay there and not go through the upheaval of an ending. We just have to be mindful of the devil energy, because it does talk about entrapment through our own conscious choices most of the time, or sometimes we're dealing with someone who's manipulating our reality to make it seem like a good choice, but there's usually a big cost of that. It's unsustainable over time, and it really is about moving with that energy so you don't find yourself further enslaved by that energy. With the Nine of Wands here, Virgo, it feels like you've already been battling this for a while. This is my 9-month, 9-year struggle card, and I think that you might even be dealing with the devil. It could be somebody who's quite unreasonable, and you're, you know, walking on eggshells, or, you know, you're in fight or flight when you're around this person. And it just feels that the universe is saying, look, Virgo, maybe it's the natural time for you to consider letting go. 3 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. But there are fears around that. We talked about maybe it's a comfort zone, maybe it's around the financials or the house or the assets. Maybe it's because of your own sense of value and worth and confidence, and you can't push through those barriers. But the 3 of Swords does talk about a severing of ties. And the thing I do like about the 3 of Swords, Virgo, is that it's a severing of ties that leads to rebirth, right? This is the number 3 energy coming through, the energy of creation, the energy of the Empress. Every ending, even if it's painful, even if it's very disappointing, is an opportunity to rebirth, to rise like a phoenix from the ashes here. And I think if you're honest with yourself, Virgo, you, in your heart and intuitively, you know what you should do here, because you can feel it. Now the universe is saying, I'm not going to tell you, Virgo, exactly what the outcome is down the track, right? All she's going to tell you, she's sitting on this kind of throne here in between, on the threshold of change. She's got this beautiful screen behind her adorned in pomegranates, also a link to the Empress. She's saying, look, I'm not going to tell you, Virgo, because this is the journey, is part of the learning. Going through the 3 of Swords is part of your spiritual growth. But what she is telling you is that it's fertile with possibility through there. Okay, so I feel you've been a little bit to hell and back in this situation, and the universe is, you know, almost giving you a little bit of a clue here. A divine clue is what I'm feeling. I've got the Hanged Man here, and I kept it in reverse because that's how it came out. The Hanged Man is the energy in the upright of where we're feeling stuck or powerless to liberate and free ourselves. The next energy that comes after this, Virgo, in the sequence of the major arcana is the Death energy. In reverse, it would indicate to me that you're moving to the energy of acceptance and surrender, that just maybe there's no more growth here and it's holding you back, and you're getting ready to cut yourself free. And Spirit is saying that just may be your biggest victory yet. So this is a huge breakthrough. Some kind of breakthrough blessing for you. It might be time to have that difficult conversation, because that is what really cuts you free. You're on the way to the 9 of Cups here, Virgo, and it feels like the time is now. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope that gave you some clarity and guidance. I'm wishing you all the love and magic, and I will see you very soon. Bye for now.